What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio Shout. And as always, I got my podcast sis off in this thing, Miss Erin Rae. What's going on with it, E-Ray?
What's up, B?
How you feeling in this thing?
I'm feeling good, but our folks on the West Coast ain't feeling
that
good because it is going down with Big U. He is allegedly being hit with a RICO.
I mean, according to the LA Times, I'm looking at it right now. In an article written by Brittany Mejia, they're saying that Eugene Big U Henley, a Crips leader who helped launch Nipsey Hussle's career and was dubbed rap's godfather, has been accused of murder, kidnapping, robbery, extortion, and fraud, federal authorities announced today. As a part of Henley's purported grip on Los Angeles, his alleged victims were required to check in with Henley before arriving in the city in order to obtain protection, according to the 107-page federal complaint unveiled today. Now, among those Henley allegedly extorted were professional athletes and musicians, the complaint said, whose business interests were not always legitimate. Now, federal authorities likened Henley's Big U enterprise to a mafia-like organization that relied on his stature and long-standing association with the Rolling 60s and other street gangs to intimidate businesses and individuals in L.A. Authorities at today's press conference said that Henley is now a fugitive. More than a dozen others are in custody, tied to the sprawling criminal enterprise. Now, Big U has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community in Los Angeles. So, I mean, we all know that Big U has been known to help the football teams, help out the rappers, help out the artists, help everybody in the community. But now they're saying that the facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It's one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. Now, the arrests are part of an effort to make their communities safer in LA and rid their streets of criminal street gangs. That's one of what McNally said during that time. Now, let me see what else is going on. They're saying that following a years-long FBI investigation, federal authorities have accused Big U of kidnapping and fatally shooting a young rapper in the face and leaving his body in the Las Vegas desert over perceived disrespect and directing the robbery of an unlicensed LA marijuana dispensary that has stopped making extortion payments. Henley also allegedly defrauded companies, donors, athletes, and celebrities, including professional basketball player Draymond Green and former NBA MVP Shaquille O'Neal, persuading them to donate to his charities and later allegedly transferring the money to his own personal bank accounts. Authorities have also accused Henley of fraudulently obtaining funding from the Gang Reduction and Youth Development Program overseen by the LA Mayor's office. So they're also saying that, Big U Henley previously served 13 years in prison after trying to rob an undercover sheriff's deputy of 33 pounds of cocaine back in 1991. His son is a linebacker for the Los Angeles Chargers. And that's why I'm going to stop it right there. First of all, if his son is a linebacker for the Los Angeles Chargers, sounds to me like he's the greatest father ever. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on it, Erin Rae?
We have seen this several times with Young Thug, just recently with Young Thug, Lucci, all of them. So they have ultimately been found, I don't want to say not guilty, but have been freed. You know what I'm saying? So we don't really know too much. Again, like you said, that they can paint a picture of you that is totally different from what's actually going on. We don't know what's going on. We weren't in that life. So I think that this may just be similar to the cases that we've already seen.
How do you feel about just hip-hop and all of the RICOs that everybody's been getting, though?
Is it not wild that all of hip-hop is being
hit with RICO?
Targeted? Yeah. And I don't want to say targeted as if people shouldn't be held accountable for certain things. But in these situations, like, we know that there's a lot more going on in other organizations that are not being hit with these same cases. And I don't want to compare as if one is better than the other or less than the other or anything like that. But our community is constantly being hit. And no other community has to face the consequences of their actions like our community does. And some of the stuff we ain't even really even doing. It's just people decided to stop paying this or stop paying that. And now I got to go down because you're mad.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at it too. I'm wondering how the people in LA, I'm gonna need our LA audience to check in and let us know what's going on.
Because they know what's really going on.
Exactly. I mean, the boots are on the ground out there right now as we speak. They're saying that you as a fugitive, like, you know what, I ain't about to go in for all of this stuff. So I'm wondering what's going through Big U's mind as he's trying to, reconcile everything that's being going, the indictment that he's facing right now.
Well, a lot of times they know that this is coming before it actually comes. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a shocker the day of, especially if their ears are really...
under investigation.
Yeah, so they know that. I'm sure he's probably getting all his affairs in order.
That's true.
Because honestly, when it comes to Rico, there's really not a lot of running that you can do. Like, he's probably just planning on when he's going to turn himself in. Yeah. I don't see him going on a run. But I ain't going to lie to you, if it was me, I would go on a run, baby. You got to catch me if you can, honey. Catch me if you can, okay?
Oh, Lord.
I ain't turning myself in. No, but a lot of times... it's no running with these type of situations.
Yeah.
They know they gonna get you, so a lot of times they just, are planning when they're turning themselves in.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we got more content on the way, man. Y'all hit the comments. Let us know how you feeling. Be High Radio, shout it. Miss Erin Rae. We'll holler at y'all in a minute. Gone.